Hey everyone, my name's Nashai, and here's an introduction to my first ever podcast. So, as the name says, Political Tales, this podcast will cover various topics regarding politics summed up in an easy way to understand, from significant political events in history, political ideologies, and theories, all the way to today's global political trends. I have yet to decide which area I should focus on as the bulk of my podcast, but I think political history should be an easy path to start on as it's simple storytelling and it's easy for everyone to grasp. I'll divide my podcast into seasons, focusing on the different areas that I just mentioned. So, for example, I'm thinking of starting the first season with the political history of East Asia. But before all of that, maybe you would like to know a little bit about me. Well, I'm an 18-year-old from Thailand and I have a passion for politics, obviously. I'm currently taking a gap year before starting university, so just to keep myself busy, I've decided to start this project of making a podcast. But it's also a way of expressing and sharing my passion. I think knowledge and the access to it is valuable to the world and the people. So by me doing this podcast is me doing my part in inputting that knowledge out there and making it more accessible to people. I know this is just a start, so it's not going to be perfect, and there are probably going to be a few errors or mistakes, and the quality might not be the best because I don't have professional recording equipment just yet. So I'll try my best to add that knowledge to the world, but just to let you guys know, it's not going to be the best just yet. But anyway, I just hope that maybe to all the political nerds out there that have come across this podcast, this is rather enjoyable for you. And of course, I would love your comments and tips and suggestions and topic suggestions because I would really need it to improve this podcast and to improve the experience for all my listeners, my potential listeners. You can follow me on my Instagram. That's Nashai underscore NS, NASHY underscore NS. And that's currently the main way that you can contact me to give me any of those tips and comments that I definitely desperately need. Anyway, I'll try to upload once or twice a week, depending on how free I am or how much I'm procrastinating, because I tend to do that with anything. But fingers crossed, this goes well and it develops into a rather successful project and people like it, hopefully. I'll be uploading my first episode very soon, so stick around if you're already listening to this first introduction episode. Yeah, thank you.